All right, let's get into it. We're doing a deep dive analysis on a supplement called Mitolyn.
So, let's cut right to the chase. Mitolyn. Is it all it's cracked up to be? Does this thing really live up to all the hype?
Okay, first things first. Let's break down its core claim. I mean, what is Mitolyn even supposed to be?
Well, the main sales pitch is that it's a 100% natural dietary supplement. And its big promise? To help with weight loss by going after the so-called root cause. Now, you've probably heard that phrase before, right? It's a classic way to stand out in a pretty packed market.
So how exactly does it claim to do that? Well, the whole idea, according to the reviews, is built on what they're calling the mitochondrial theory.
You probably remember this from biology class, right? Mitochondria are basically the little power plants inside your cells. Their whole job is to take fat and turn it into energy your body can actually use. Okay, so here's how they say it works, broken down into 3 steps. Step 1, the theory goes that if you have low-quality mitochondria, they just end up storing fat instead of burning it. Step 2, this is where Mitolyn supposedly comes in. It claims to improve the quality of your mitochondria and help you make more of them. And finally, step 3, with better mitochondria, your body can then start turning all that stored fat back into energy. So it's a cellular level attack on the problem. At least that's the claim.
All right, so that's the theory. But what about the ingredients? Let's take a look at what's actually inside these capsules and, just as important, what the safety claims are.
So what we're looking at is a blend of different plant extracts, minerals, and antioxidants. The reviews really highlight a few key players here. You've got Maqui Berry, which is apparently in there to fight inflammation. Then there's Rhodiola rosea, which is for focus. And a big one, Schisandra chinensis, which they claim directly boosts metabolism and helps out those mitochondria we were just talking about.
Now, let's talk safety. According to the sources, it checks a few important boxes. It's supposedly made in the USA in an FDA-registered and GMP-certified facility. And here's the kicker. They claim it has no side effects. The whole pitch is that it's safe with no weird stimulants or toxins.
Okay, let's get practical. What does the actual user experience look like? What kind of results should you expect? How long does it take? And what's the guarantee?
The directions seem pretty simple. Just 1 capsule a day, and they say to take it after your main meal. Easy enough.
Now, this is important. The reviews are pretty clear this is not some kind of magic pill. They lay out a timeline. You might start to notice some initial changes in the first few weeks, but they really stress that you need to stick with it. The recommendation is a minimum of 3 months to see what they call real transformations and get lasting results which could take up to 6 months. So yeah, consistency seems to be the name of the game here.
And that timeline brings us right to the guarantee. 90. That's the number to remember. Why 90? Because the reviews say there's a 90-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. So that basically gives you that 3-month window we just talked about to try it out, risk-free. And speaking of buying it, it's important to note that the link to the official, secure website for Mitolyn is down in the video description.
And mentioning that official website brings me to my final point. And honestly, this might be the most important part of this whole analysis. It's a critical warning about where you buy it.
So here it is, a direct quote from the source material. The actual product is only sold on their manufacturer's official website. Let that sink in. This is a huge red flag for anyone thinking about looking for a deal somewhere else.
And here's exactly why that's so important. When you buy from the official site, you're supposedly getting the real deal, the full guarantee, and the safety standards we talked about. But if you go to other marketplaces, you're rolling the dice. You could get a fake product, you'll have absolutely no guarantee, and worst of all, you could be putting your health at risk with who knows what inside.
So, there you have it. We've looked at the claims, the science behind it, the ingredients, and that really crucial warning. And it all comes down to this one last question. After hearing all of this, is Mitolyn right for you? Thanks for watching this review. If this video helps you make a decision, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next analysis. See you in the next one.